Trying to get this thing to fit together. All aboard! Okay, I scraped a bunch off the bottom and got this thing to lower down onto the shelf a little bit better, and it's a little bit better fitment all the way around, and I trimmed all the edges up to match everything perfectly. As you can see, it's making quite a mess again. Added a piece in here to try to tighten up that gap a little bit. That gap there is going to be, I'm gonna have to live with it because this part is removable. It's a pretty good fit except for back here on this edge, and I'm not going to sweat that right now. I cleaned a lot of this up, got a lot of scraps, and I think I'm going to just continue prepping this thing and just clean it up and get me some paint on here. Okay, I think I'm done with the blending. This top, all these little gullies are blended down into the side now. Got a big mess going. You know what? At some point you just got to stop, because more and more you look, you just keep causing more and more damage. Okay, I got my granite gray. I got a little bit watered down here just to test it. Got me a nice brush and just gonna water it in there, cover some of this pink and white up and get it kind of gray. Okay, this is my first coat of granite gray. I still got a little pink showing through a little bit. I want to let this dry up really good. And I blend it up into the already painted mountain just to, I'm gonna have to blend that a little bit better. But there's your granite gray. All these pieces look pretty good. The new pieces I put on. Not bad for a rookie, I don't think. Here's the sides. Even this top looks pretty good. I'm gonna live with that. The riverbed looks fine all the way down to the bridge. Still got some pinkish showing through here a little bit, but I'll put another coat on there. Got a little pink showing over there. But all in all, she looks better in gray. Next one will be my black wash. Okay, got the black mixed up in my mist sprayer. Let's get her. Straight down. I'm gonna do it just like I did the other one. That, and then kind of took some of the black back off from it to make it a little bit more gray. And actually did blend together pretty good. Okay, I'm going to continue on around. Show you when I get done. Okay, got a good coat of black on it too. Gray. Continue on my blending. I just noticed that I didn't do anything with my tunnel, so it may not match. So I'm gonna have to put my tunnel back on there. And my little sprayer's getting weak, so I'll have to, I think I got one more of those. So if you can, these are the sprayers right here. That's the brand name. Came off of Amazon. And you get a couple of them. And I'm down to my last one. I bought a couple boxes of them. And made in China. Okay, all the black is sprayed in, and you can see it's turned a really dark color. I'd really like some of my granite back. So what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of this watered down gray and use my brush, kind of dry brush, just dry brush some gray back over the top of this. Just to lighten the tops back down a little bit. I don't want to get down in the grooves. Let me show you that. I'll show you at the end. Okay, that's it. After a little dry brushing the gray back on the top, just kind of takes that top to a general gray, but left all that black down in all the holes, because I only did it with, again, just dry brushing the tops like this, and it only put some on the tops of the gray. Looks pretty decent all the way around. I like it. That's really all I can remember. So now my videos are going to come in handy for me. I'm going to go back to the see how I painted it. I think, I don't know, I'll go back and revisit, come back and do the next step. I don't remember exactly what I did after I put that gray back on. Okay, the next was a burnt sienna looking color, and it looks like mustard, and I'm basically gonna spray. I'm not coloring the whole thing. I'm just kind of randomly spraying some of that color into all of it. As you can tell, I've taped everything up. Now I need to blend up a little bit. No rhyme or reason as far as I know. Okay, it would take me about a little over half a bottle of water and my burnt umber next. And to give you an idea, I only squirt a little bit in there. And I shake it up. Because it's fine mist, so if you get it too thick, it ain't gonna come out the sprayer, and it just jams it up. Looks like kind of a chocolate brown, and just random shoot some of this stuff on there. How much? Yeah. Shoot it till you feel good. Okay, we'll try my other sprayer there. And this was just to basically change the color to a little more mocha looking. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. Just lightly coating it. Let me go over that. I'll put it all down, and then I'll well, let me show you what else I'm gonna do. Once I get that on, I'm just gonna lightly tap it a little bit. Looks like I'm gonna end up having to go back with a little gray for the top, but that'll be all right. Let me continue with this. Well, I got my caramel color on there, and what happened on the last one, I was able to take that caramel and then kind of wipe over the top, and my gray showed through it a little bit better. I think what I'm going to have to do is do my gray dry brush again over top of that. And because I need to lighten this down somewhat to get it to match the back over here. So I like the coloring of it. It looks fine. It's a little dark, but that gray will take some of that back out. And doesn't look too terrible as it is. Okay. Okay, a little dry brushing over the top. It looks like it just lightens it back up a tad. I'm just putting very light gray back on it. Just over top of the tops. The gray topping is back on, and it's give it that more grayish look with those underlying tones in there. I like it. I like it. It looks good. I don't need and the bottom. I like it. And this is a little bit lighter than this, but I can live with that. I can live with that. I can play with that a little bit later. I can spray a little black on there. It'll be fine. I like it. Let's get a look at this thing in the sunlight. It's it looks pretty burn real. Sides.